What's happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we obtained the fabled Chocola Reserve, and used it to cure Queen Bean. And in this episode, we are going to enter Hooniversity. This is where Cackletta plans to awaken the Bean Star. And there is quite a panic going on. And look at all of the professors running about. Oh, and of course, the last one has to trip. That is customary in Mario RPGs. And the foundation is pretty wrecked. Those statues might be smiling, but this does not look like a very happy atmosphere. Oh dear. Cackletta and her crew snuck into the Hooniversity. Get it? Hooniversity, university. They transformed all of the Hooniversity's professors into monsters. Oh, you mean just like that? New enemy here. But we will not go into detail about him because Mario can defeat it instantly. At least not in this video. Well, at least not in that battle, I mean. But here we are in what looks like a planetarium. And the only room we can go into is this one. Now we have two action blocks, one on the left and one on the right. We want to go to the one on the right. You can actually hit the one on the left, it won't change anything, but I'll do it this way. If we hit the one on the right, that electric barricade will dissipate, which is quite nice indeed. But we need to find some way to open that door. Maybe if we go through this passageway, we can find out what we can do. And there are two more item blocks there. And we have some enemies. Now I'm going to go into details about these guys. Those guys, there are two new enemies here. I'm going to start with these guys, Yo Bros. They're sporting some pretty sweet fezzes. I gotta admit, they do pull off that look well. Yo Bros, as their name implies, attack by throwing yo-yos. Now, obviously the red one attacks Mario and the green one targets Luigi. And as you saw there, he will power up occasionally, which means he will throw two yo-yos at you, one at each, after doing that. But they're very easy to dodge. And also occasionally, he does that. He fakes you out. If you don't hear that tone before he attacks, that means it's a fake out. If you do, that means he will actually attack. Yo Bros do have quite a bit of HP. So, they can take a while to defeat. But anyway, that is that. And Luigi gets a nice fat level up. Well, technically he's the trim one, but, okay, that's irrelevant. And good, +4. Alright, now it's time to talk about the other new enemy. These guys are Laser Sniffets. As you've seen, Laser Sniffets attack by sending a ring of energy at you. Now, if it walks close up to you, then it will pass right through you, so don't accidentally jump. However, as you can, now, see right there, he's close up, so you don't want to jump. But if he appears from a distance, but if he walks up from a distance at you, then you will need to jump through it. But Laser Sniffets are also fairly easy because they do not have that much HP. Alright, I think that was... Alright, I guess I will show off the other two battles. Alright, so I'm going to make this quick and use some brothers attacks on them. 1. And let's use a knockback brothers on you. Because I'm in a hammering kind of mood. Alright, see, he appears at a distance, so you have to jump through the ring. But we'll counter by jumping on him. And there, Mario gets a level up, excuse me. And we are going to pump up his strength as well with another +4. I'm getting very lucky on those level up roulettes, I have to say that much. Okay, 2 laser snippets, that's not such a big deal. And they don't do that much damage even if they do hit you. Alright. See, that took almost no time at all. Now, there is a save album here if you need it. And there is, believe it or not, if you look really closely, that area underground is where a Chuckle Bean is. That's right, you don't find Chuckle Beans in just Chucklehuck Woods. Oh, we actually have a new enemy here. And let's see if we can get a first attack on him. And indeed we can. Whoa! Okay. Okay, he was a little bit quicker than I thought he was. Alright, well, actually I won't be mentioning those guys, but I can mention him. This is an Eeker. The Eeker really is not that difficult of an opponent. It sways it. It can either attack by ramming into you or sending fireballs your way. So, if it sends fireballs your way, you have to hammer it. If it rams into you, you have to jump and counter. Alright, let's see if I can demonstrate what these guys are, because if you're Mario fans, then you will know what these guys are. Alright, see, now he's using his fire attack. There we go. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll actually tell you about them while I'm battling the laser sniffet. Those things are viruses. Viruses are quite interesting enemies. There are 3 different colors, red, yellow, and blue. I believe in terms of strength, blue is... Yes, blue is the weakest. Red is the weakest, blue is the middle, and yellow is the strongest. They mainly attack by biting you, and sometimes when they bite you, they can actually poison you. So you'll want to use a pair of refreshing herbs if that happens. Now, every time you hit them, they alternate from red to blue to yellow, and then back to red again. As you saw in those battles, if all of the viruses on screen are turned into one color, then all of them are automatically destroyed. You have to remember that. Kind of a nice little reference to Dr. Mario. And as you can see, we've progressed a little bit. Let's see what this sign says. Sun Door and Block Research Room. You don't have to go to the Block Research Room, but I will still show you what it is. And Brothers Block, we know what that is. And here we have blocks from other Mario games. This is actually pretty cool. Block used in Super Mario Bros., made of secret materials from the Mushroom Kingdom. Metallic appearance is quite popular. Block used in Super Mario World, made of light, shiny materials, somewhat shock absorbent. Block used in Super Mario 64, currently analyzing the new technology that makes it vanish when struck. And block used in Paper Mario, appears to be made of soft materials but is actually quite hard, for professionals only, and for anyone who is good with hammers. You will know what I mean if you played Paper Mario before. Now here we have 2 other kinds of blocks. Random blocks, work exactly like Brothers blocks, only they remain stationary, and Rally blocks, where you hit the block back and forth between the brothers. Now, those are prototypes, so there's no sense in hitting them, but we will encounter real examples of those in this area. Alright. So we do have some enemies in this room. Once again, I'm going to cut the video for length purposes. See you guys in just a bit. Alright, I'm back. Now, I actually went ahead and took out the enemies in the room directly across from me. But first I want to go to this area. First things first, we have a Chuckle Bean. I said we have a Chuckle Bean. Thank you. Alright, here is the random block. See, it works exactly like the Brothers block, except it remains stationary. I don't know if you can get more coins from random blocks than you can from Brothers blocks. I don't really know, but anyway, we did get a lot of coins from that, and we have one more area where we can dig up a Chuckle Bean. And we get some nice items here, including another Who Bean. I desperately need Who Beans, by the way. And if we read this sign, we can see that the Sun Door room is to the right. Now, I believe there is a new enemy when you encounter this laser sniffet. Okay, no. Never mind, I made a mistake. I know there is another new enemy that pops up somewhere. Okay, let's see if I can survive these enemies first. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling impatient, so once again, No, I meant to do it on the Yo Bro! That was... Oh! Okay, maybe it wasn't a waste, because now we have the advanced command of the Splash Brothers. And geez, Mario is really running low on health. Good news for me is that Yo Bros are quite simple to defeat. Alright, I'll have to take care of that after this fight. Alright, so let's quickly open the suitcase and quickly heal up Mario. And restore his BP as well. Now this is the one, I believe. Yes, it is. We have a new enemy here. Mecha Chomps. Mecha Chomps are rather interesting. They do have quite a bit of attack power, but depending on what color their head is, that depends who they'll attack. See? Red means Mario. However, if you attack it, sometimes when you attack it, electricity will surge through it. And if that happens, I'm gonna see if I can demonstrate it right now. Or I could just take it out, that works too. Sometimes when you hit it, electricity will course through it. And what that will do is that will mess up its circuitry, so when its head flashes red, it'll attack Luigi, and if it flashes green, it'll attack Mario. So that can confuse you. But overall, Mecha Chomps aren't that bad. They're a little bit more dangerous. I think they're a little bit more dangerous than some of the other enemies, though. Alright, Sun Door release code. You will want to keep the second pattern in mind, because that corresponds to the next room. Now, if memory serves, this is red, this is red, these two are blue, and I believe, these four are red, and these two are blue. Yes, that is correct. And now we're about to see why it is called the Sun Door. Let there be light. Yes, this is how you're going to open up the room, the door, in the first room. You have to direct sunlight to the mirrors. Classic video game puzzle, I have to say, but I do like those kind of puzzles, where you have to redirect something in order to hit a panel or a switch, and then another door opens. It's all good. But actually, I think I'm going to stop the video right here. So, next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we are going to travel through more of Woohoo Hooniversity and see if we can find Cackletta. Once again, as per usual, if you like my videos, please be sure to rate, comment, or subscribe below. I'd really, really appreciate it. But for now, this is Hyper Paradox signing off.